Hey guys, Jamiy. Today on Roblox we're playing some more Monsters of Etheria, as you can see on screen right now, or Etheria. I still need to ask the poll, and I probably should get around to doing that sometime soon. But anyway, today we're going to be checking out Terroot's mutation line, and also which includes Terroot, Geminirt, and Gaiarth. So pretty much what this monster is based on is like a little island, or like a mound of dirt that when it mutates gets bigger and also has more dirt on it pretty much, and it has tentacles for legs, and then it has like an eye on the front. Kind of weird. I think the best way to like explain it is pretty much a dirt version of the Pokemon Avalugg that kind of resembles Torterra in my opinion. How like Torterra is like a turtle thing, which also this is kind of like a turtle thing, like the legs coming out. Actually, it looks like Shuckle's legs, to be honest, coming out of it, like in a turtle physique, I guess. And then also the Torterra with like the dirt, top of the dirt man, like being able to grow stuff and gather stuff as well. Also, I probably should have mentioned this a few videos ago, that if any builders are watching these and I'm also comparing them to Pokemon, I don't know if any of them like get offended that I'm comparing them to Pokemon, saying, oh, it's like, I don't want them to take it the wrong way, saying, oh, it's just a copy of Torterra and Avalugg put together, and Shuckle's legs, for example, put together. I'm not trying to say that, it's just that trying to compare it, also the audience for the game was also played prior to this was for the Pokemon, well, fans of Pokemon, so it's easiest for me to explain on how these monsters are if I compare them to Pokemon. I'm not saying that they are direct copies, it's just like it's easy to explain how they are like, since also the game's fan base are also Pokemon fans, which also I'm a big fan of Pokemon and this game. So I just want to quickly kind of like get that out of the way, because I'm not sure if I am offending any builders or anyone that are actually making these monsters. So I wanted to get that out of the way, because I'm not actually sure, and I'm just thinking about it. I'm hoping I haven't, just like saying, oh yeah, this is like, I'm not trying to mean that, hey, it's just a Torterra and Avalugg, it's like copy and paste pretty much. I'm trying to say like, there's its own monster, but if I had to compare it to something, it would also be these. Obviously, sometimes you can tell that, oh, they might have actually taken inspiration from some other Pokemon, which is completely fine. I mean, they're allowed to do that. But if they didn't, and I'm like just throwing out there saying, hey, it's kind of like this, I can see how they get like the wrong idea. So I just kind of wanted to get that out of the way. I'm not trying to like say it's just a copy and paste. I'm just trying to like relate from Pokemon to this game, since also the game's audience, or player-based audience, is like the same as Pokemon fans. So yeah. But anyway, the builder for this one and the animator for this one is actually a Bob. So hey, I like it. Bob's done actually quite a few really good models, and I actually really like them. So pretty much what I was saying as well actually is that the stats actually work very similar to Avalugg as well. Avalugg has stupidly high physical defense and pretty good physical attack and pretty good health, but stupidly ridiculously high, like through the roof defense stats, and has pretty bad resistance or special defense on Pokemon. Also, this game is resistance, but not as bad as this one. Although it does actually have something really cool. Well, the Terroot grass typing is pretty good, I guess. It actually has something really cool, which I actually think is actually a really cool ability, is resting. I don't really know, I feel like resting kind of a weird name to give it, but what this ability does is if this monster is asleep, its defense stats, or defensive stats even, I thought it was only its defense stats. No, it's actually also its resistance stat as well, I'm guessing, Len. And pretty much its defenses are double when it's asleep. Also, if you use rest, that means you'll be able to take more hits. So also, when you do rest, it's like, I think 5 or 10 seconds. I think it's like 5. Also, you can get damage while you're asleep, and you can't actually do anything because your screen's black. But in that phase, you're a lot more tanky. You're actually twice as tanky now, which is actually really good. Now, here's the thing. I'm pretty sure if this game's like core function for like base stats work, I'm guessing they work exactly like Pokemon, is that, and I'm hoping this is right, because in Pokemon there's like some moves and some abilities, like for example if I take Huge Power, which also Zoomerl has, where it will double the physical attack stats, it doesn't take the stats at level 100, it will take the base stats at level 100, which the base stats actually, and if you double the base stats compared to the normal stats, so also if I double the base stat I'll have 260 physical defense as a base stat, which is a lot higher at level 100 than level 100's 130 base stat that is like transferred over to like a total stat. So also if I spawn in really quick and show you, like, obviously these aren't the exact numbers of base stats, they're all like, there's like a calculation that goes through it and it gives you like what stat is, which also includes like EVs and IVs. I don't think this game actually has EVs and IVs yet, but I'm not exactly too sure on how it works. I knew at one point, but I completely forgot because I haven't really played a good Pokemon game for a while. But pretty much what it is that I'm hoping that it doubles your base stat. If it's doubling your base stats, you're actually getting more for your buck, pretty much, than if you were getting these stats doubled, pretty much. So base stats also transfer over to like these numbers from through a calculation, and also if you double these stats, it's actually going to be lower than if it was the base stats. If the base stats were doubled, kind of weird, I know, but that's just how it works in Pokemon as well. So I'm hoping it works in this. And at first, I actually was reading it, and I thought it was actually only the physical defense, but it actually seems like it's both of the defenses, so that's pretty cool. But anyway, here is the Terroot. I'm just realized I've actually been talking for quite a while, so I'm going to get through this as quickly as possible in now. So here is the Terroot, which is pretty cool. As like I said, it's kind of like, I kind of like it how it's like little shuckle legs, although so they're a lot longer, a lot skinnier, I guess, and they actually help it a lot more. But I don't know, I think it's kind of cool. But anyway, let's go into the Geminirt, which also is the, I'm probably saying that one wrong. Also is pretty mean. Also you have like the one island, which kind of I guess gets a little bit bigger, and then little dirt compounds, and then also you got another one. So kind of like Diglett into like Dugtrio, for example. Like, it just like gets more. Well, I guess not. It clones itself pretty much, I guess, in a way. I'm actually kind of curious if it actually gets rest. I'm hoping it does, because if it doesn't, the ability is kind of. You know, there's that one. There's the idle ability. I guess it just falls onto its back like a turtle. So hey, that's pretty interesting. And then here is the Gaiarth. I'm probably pronouncing it completely wrong, and I'm sorry. Okay. And here is this. Actually, it grows legs, which I just realized for some reason. But every time that you move, it goes underground, and that's like this tunneling, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. And like I was saying, like how it resembles Torterra to me at least. Because like on the back, as you can, like the boulders, like it went from a little pebble to like a rock to like a boulder now. Torterra, it went from having nothing on its back, and when they got to Torterra, it had a fully grown tree on its back. Same with Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur had the little buds. When it evolved into Ivysaur, it sprouted a bit, and also when it went into Venusaur, it completely bloomed, which I think is actually pretty cool, and a lot of like monsters that actually do that. As you can see, it has a lot more spikes. But let's actually have a quick look at the Musa while we're here. So Absorb, which I keep forgetting that's actually a grass type. It's a grass and Terra, which also is rock and ground pretty much put together. Mega Drain, Protect, Growth, which is actually going to be really, really good. I think Growth gives you attack and special attack. I'm actually just going to teach it. We have Rock Polish, which is actually going to increase our speeds. Probably not going to be too much useful. Rest Low is going to be very useful. Might as well take Earthquake. Oh, actually, I'm 100% taking Earthquake. And yeah, I mean, there's no real point in using Stone Edge, because Stone Edge also you'd think, oh, it's a rock type, be good against flying, but Stone Edge and Earthquake actually are now the same type as Terra. And also Earthquake has, I think, the same power, but Earthquake has 100% accuracy, so I might as well use that. I guess I could take, Energy Ball's not going to be very useful, because obviously it's mainly a physical attacker. But at the same time, it doesn't really get any physical grass type moves like Vine Whip or something like that. which still wouldn't really be that great. But because we are using growth, we could actually just use energy ball, or we could actually just give it mega. Do we get giga drain? If we get giga drain, that would be a lot better. But it doesn't look like we do actually. It kind of sucks. So I guess we'll just have to give it energy ball then, which I will do because that's pretty cool. So also you have this, and actually if we withdraw, we could actually just give ourselves insane defense when we use that. So if you use growth, I'm pretty sure you get a physical attack and energy in this game. You do, and I'm pretty sure it gives you 1 stage boost. But if it's in sun, it would actually give you 2 for each, which is very nice, very very nice. So actually you can max out your attack, use earthquake or whatever you want to use, and energy ball as well. You could actually just slap on explosion, not even run rest, to be honest. But I feel like if using growth like to boost up your damage output, you might as well have something to like heal. I was thinking, oh, maybe you might want to have like Giga Drain so you don't have to spam rest as much, but we don't get Giga Drain. So this actually seems like a really good setup for this monster right now. I don't know. I think I'm actually gonna like this monster a lot. But the special defense, or the resistance, is actually very low. But anyway, let's go into the exotic one really quickly. So this is going to be a fairly long video. I'll also say that this video is definitely going to be late today, mainly because I've just been to the dentist. I've actually been home now for like about 5 hours. Which, yeah, I was definitely meant to record this a lot earlier. But, yeah, just having needles in my gums definitely didn't help, because I could just really not talk very well. Then again, I can't really talk very well as it is. So either way, it was a lot worse. Okay, it's a lot worse, and it just didn't really work. Okay, just didn't really work. So yeah, I couldn't really record when I had my entire face just numb and just not really being able to talk. So that's great. But anyway, here is the exotic Terroot line, or Terroot mutation line, which also kind of looks like it's like now from a sandy biome, which I guess makes sense since it actually spawns in the desert. But there's the Terroot. Here is the Geminirt. I probably pronounced it completely wrong. So there's that one. Actually, the eye as well changes color. Pretty sure that one actually stayed the same. And also here is the Gaiarth, which I'm guessing not all of the eyes are going to turn yellow. Yes, they do. And there we are. I kind of think that one's actually pretty cool. I really like the walk animation for this one. I think it's actually really cool. It doesn't really work too well with it though, because also it's gigantic, but it has to have some eyes above the surface, as you can probably tell. Anyway, let's go on to the inverted Snail one. So I guess we'll check out the normal inverted first, which also looks very spooky. This actually could just have been passed off as the Halloween form of it, or the spooky form, because also there's a spooky skin which also released for the for Halloween as a code. Actually no, pretty sure for this one you actually get it in game, not a code. But yeah, but anyway, I guess while we're here we might as well do the animations as well. So I guess we'll do sit first, which also completely submerges you underground. That's actually a really cool sit animation, or like a sit. I was gonna say idle animation, but we got idle animation just when you stand still and it just like does that. So it already submerges itself anyway, even when you aren't using sit. Just that sit also guarantees that you go and you stay down there, I guess. But anyways, check out the climb animation then. It also makes a lot of sense. That's actually really cool. I'm actually really liking this one right now. Oh, it really works well in this as well. Oh, actually this would be so cool if you were just like completely grass, which I think the normal form is. Let's have a look at the fall animation. I don't know why I walk all the way over there. I can just jump off here, which is right next to the ladder, so I can just climb back up. Kind of just like nosedives. Check out the next fallen limb. So this is the inverted Geminirt, which I probably still pronounced it wrong. Let's try the sit animation. Submerge, kind of submerges, not really, but oh wait, there we are. Okay, that's a lot better. That's actually really cool as well. But there's the inverted form, looks pretty cool. Check out the climb animation, which again is very similar, or pretty much the exact same as the pre-mutation, and the fall animation is pretty similar as well. And now let's go into the inverted Gaiarth, which is a big boy. Okay, sits in really quickly, completely goes underground. Kind of annoying as that little spike sticks up, to be honest, but I'd say that's believable. Also not in this specific location, but I mean definitely could work. Actually, this could actually make for some pretty good just like kind of trolly moments, to be honest. Like just going around, sitting yourself in like a just like even in the sand biome over here, or just in spawn somewhere, using growth, and then also making sure that you max health with rest and just earthquaking everyone that comes around you. That can be pretty trolly. And also, wait, does a front flip and it's this gigantic? I didn't even realize the walk animation. It's just kind of like, I'm guessing its feet, it's actually running up the wall, but because also every time that you move, it falls through the floor, which also, if you're walking up a side of a brick on ladders, you'd also submerge into it a little bit. So I'm guessing what it's actually doing is that its feet are actually running up it, which is pretty cool. But there's that. Anyway, I guess we'll go check out the exotic inverted nail then really quickly. Where is it? Okay, skin, exotic. So here we are. This actually could work really well underwater. Obviously, not really too well with the like the type of terrain that it's on it. I feel like it might give you a little bit. But there is the Terroot. Here is the Geminirt. Like I said, I'm going to go through these last ones as quick as possible. I don't want to make this video too long. So yeah, I just kind of like rambled on. And I needed to say it in the video anyway, so either way, a video in the future would have been a little bit longer. Going over like me comparing everything to like Pokemon. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much is the same game. Like the map, the exact same. The only real difference is the monsters, to be honest. And there's a few things I've got like a name change, really. There's like there's that one. I forgot the name already. And here is the Gaiarth. I still don't know how to pronounce it. Which I guess kind of could work a little bit better underwater. Not really, because like the huge, I don't know, like completely black stones on its back. I don't think it would really work too much. And I guess now we'll go check out the rainbows then. So where I keep forgetting where it is, even though I know it's right above Kungafu. I look at it and think, that's not the one I want. That's definitely not the one I want. But anyway, here is the rainbow Terroot then. Which also is gonna look, I'm not, even without even seeing it, you know it's gonna look really cool. And actually, like, I kind of like how the, I keep calling it terrain, it's not terrain. I mean, also it is terrain, it's like a grass texture? Surface? It's either like texture, it's like a surface texture, I guess, is the best way to put it. It's a shame that you can't change that through like different things. Like if I wanted it to be yellow, for example, like if I chose the skin yellow, I kind of wish it would, or if I chose like, I guess yellow's close enough to the sand, I kind of wish that I would give like a beach sort of texture. If I chose green, I wish it was like a grassy texture, which also it already has, so it doesn't really need that one changing. If I chose blue, I kind of wish it was like a water texture, and also if I chose like grey or black or something like that, it would make it like a stone texture. The only reason why I wanted that is so you can blend in with people, and it's gonna be pretty sneaky, okay, on what you can do with it. But and I thought that'd be kind of cool. I'm not really sure, because also I don't think there's gonna be one for brick. Let's be honest, like there's not really many brick things, but like the natural land, I guess, is the best way to put it. I thought it would be kind of cool how like the texture, or even if it just gives you the option to like choose it, or they might even do future codes, which I doubt it, but it's just like a possibility if they need ideas, I guess. Is that I guess I could just do codes and just give you like different variations of textures on its back, just like little biomes. But that's actually like, look how good that blends in when it actually turns into green. It's so good. And it's even better when it goes into here and you sit, I guess, because you completely submerge. That's actually really cool. But anyway, let's go check out the rainbow Geminirt. A mutation task, nice. But anyway, here is the rainbow Geminirt, which I still don't know how to pronounce really, but there is that one. And I guess we'll quickly go on to the Gaiarth, which is very nice. Very nice. That's actually really cool. So, and I don't know, I really like the rainbows. Also, the rainbows are going to look good on anything, to be honest. It's pretty much the exact same thing, but just on different monsters. I love how the fact as well that the train just changes as well, because it kind of would suck. I feel like this one's actually going to work really well with the reflective. Also, I love like the Magu's rainbow reflective, just for the fact that it has glowing parts on it, which don't take effect by the reflective parts. But I think Terroot doesn't really want any shiny parts on it, so that when you do make it a reflective, it doesn't have anything really showing. So there's that. But honestly, it doesn't really have any parts showing like that doesn't get, I don't know, like that doesn't get touched by reflective. But because also it has a texture, I'm pretty sure reflective is also like a texture thing. It's not really going to touch the top, which I guess is still pretty cool on it. Actually, I kind of like a. I just realized as well on this one. It's kind of like you got the reflective on, so also in the daytime you can't really tell at all for like the normal boy that's actually changing color. But it looks like it's got like a rainbow afro. Like if you look at like just a complete flat afro with like the little rock looking like a little comb, just rainbow, just changing colors. It's kind of cool. But anyway, let's go on to the next one real quick, Len, and we'll just fly through these last ones, Len. So here is this one. Also, that it's kind of annoying how that one gets changed. Oh, he's fallen to his back again. But I don't know, as you can see, like all the rocks throughout his body just aren't changing at all. I still think that's pretty cool. They don't glow, which I think is good. It can still blend in, kind of. Not as great though, because you're a big blue boulder. You can't really do much about that. But there is that one as well. So there's the Gaiarth, the rainbow reflective Gaiarth. I don't know, I think that's actually really, really cool. I definitely really like this mutation line. I think it actually is going to be really, really good as well. Especially for the fact that you can just go around. I actually want to check how great this is. I don't know if that's going to be believable. I think it might only be believable if you're close enough to like another boulder. But I don't really know. It kind of looks a little bit too suspicious. Unless I guess you just do it in the big grass. Which if I do it about like here. No, I completely fell over. Yeah, that's not going to look as good. Sit. Which at that point you just submerge under it anyway, so it's not really that great anyway, I guess, to like try and blend in. But then again, it doesn't really help that I'm the rainbow variant as well, because yeah, it's kind of a giveaway when it's changing colours. But anyway, if that's when we'll leave it off. Hope you guys enjoyed, and like always, I'll see you guys next time.